That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! We're making a unicorn take a shit. Woo-hoo-hoo! Fucking punk ass black bitch. You must think that shit's sweet.
Boy, if you don't get so they sucked up, you know. They gave Movsar the fucking title shot. So right here for Abu Dhabi, we got Alexander Volkanovski versus Movsar Evloev. And I'm gonna say this now, this is a free win for Volkanovski. This is a free win for Volkanovski. 100%. This will be 100% a free win for Volkanovski. I'm so confident. And he could finish him in the later rounds. I believe that. I'm just gonna say that flat out. I got Volkanovski to win this fight. With Movsar, I don't think he has like the submission threat of like an Islam Makhachev for Volkanovski to really respect him as much as an Islam. And he doesn't have the power threat of an Islam either. I think Volkanovski wins this for a 4-1 decision. I think he's gonna turn Movsar Evloev into a woman. He's gonna, and the problem with Movsar is he's had all these close ass fights. The Allen fight, the Sterling fight, people say he lost to Sterling, and he lost to people say it's clear that in my opinion he clearly lost to Allen. He there's no way you could argue that he didn't lose to Allen. He clearly lost to Allen. And with this right here, with Volkanovski, who's known to like start quickly, and I don't, because of the same problem with Lerone Murphy where he would have depleted energy in the later rounds, he didn't shoot till later. He did not shoot till like round 3, I think. Yeah, he didn't shoot anything till round 3. Nigga really tried to box with Lerone Murphy on the feet. If you try to box with fucking Alexander Volkanovski for 3 rounds straight, you're losing those flat out. And if he tries to box with Volkanovski, he's losing that round. Evloev is not gonna cockroach his way to a 48-47 against Volkanovski. He's not gonna do it. He barely stood by Lerone Murphy. There's people were arguing Lerone Murphy could have won that fight. Watching it live, I thought Lerone Murphy won that fight. When I rewatched it, I thought, oh, that's a draw. But I can see why people made arguments. Lerone Murphy should not be beating you if you're the fucking number 1 contender, bro. He's not gonna push Alexander Volkanovski to the cage like he did with Murphy. Volkanovski has elite footwork, elite lateral movement. He's gonna be able to sting him with the jab a few times and eventually crack him with the right hand. I'm gonna predict now. I predicted Makhachev to drop Gary. I'm gonna see this now. Volkanovski eventually is gonna drop Evloev, and when it does, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, and I feel like Evloev's gonna be wobbling all over the place. And then, like I can see it being similar to the Yair finish. I can see it being similar to the Yair finish, where he just hoists up Evloev's leg after he's rocked, puts him up in the air, drops him on his head, and then ground to pounds him out. Because Movsar doesn't have that finishing threat. The last time this nigga got a finish was in like fucking 2018. Okay, let's see this nigga record right here. He's 20-0. That's very impressive. But we gotta look at his resume. Okay, Lerone Murphy decision, which should have been a draw, or actually he could have lost this fight. He very well could have lost this fight. Arguable loss for Lerone Murphy, but we're gonna count that as a draw. He should be 19-0-1. So decision, very close decision. That's the majority decision. And then we got Aljamain Sterling here. Close unanimous decision. And then we got Arnold Allen. He should have lost to Arnold Allen. I don't care what no one says. He lost to Arnold Allen for sure. He he lost to Arnold Allen. So no, he should be 18-1-1. Okay. We got this win over Diego Lopez. Short of, and he had a close fight with Diego Lopez, but okay, that's Diego Lopez. And then this nigga escaped by the skin of his teeth against Dan Ige. Dan Ige. Dan Ige. Dan Ige, bro. Okay? Oh, wait. How many decisions is this? 1 decision, 2 decisions, 3 decisions, 4 decisions, 5 decisions, 6 decisions, 7 decisions, 8 decisions, 9 decisions, 10 decisions in a row. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 10 decisions in a row. He doesn't have that finishing threat. He just doesn't. And we see his last KO July 21, 2018. My guy. You really? I see people saying that he's gonna KO Volkanovski based off of what? Yeah, he stung Arnold Allen with a jab one time, and Arnold Allen's legs came back really right after. So, and I just think that because how short Volk is in his build, he has a short center of gravity. It's gonna be real hard to take him down. If Islam Makhachev could barely take him down, Movsar Evloev is only gonna take him down like twice or 3 times. I'm saying that now, Evloev is not gonna be like. And Islam took him down for the clinch. Evloev doesn't do that. He likes to do like takedowns and snatches. Islam only got 1 double leg off of Volkanovski that whole fight, I believe, because he had timed it beautifully while Volkanovski was overextending. But you're not gonna catch Volkanovski overextending that often. And I think Volk's gonna out damage him. Well, if Evloev does not wear damage well, he bruises real easily. We noticed that in the Murphy fight. He started bruising up in the second round easily, and Murphy's not that much of a power hitter at all. I mean, no. Only has what, like 2 finishes in the UFC. And and no bias, like genuinely no bias, because I don't hate Movsar, but I just genuinely think he's not on the level of Volkanovski. Oh yeah, boy. Yup, Yodion versus Marab. Been waiting for this one for a while now. I watched the first one in shock. My mouth was like the whole time because Piotr Jan was. Oh yeah, you want to know? Fun fact: I was literally in. I told. So I went to the 3:30 in person, right? But I was in the bathroom when this got announced. I was literally in the fucking bathroom, a crowded bathroom when this got announced. And I seen from the Fight Feed Discord server that all this got announced. I'm like, what? I started screaming in the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck? They gave Mozart a towel shot, nigga. What the fuck? And cause they actually gave this nigga a towel shot. I'm like, wow. I'm surprised because that fight could have been a draw. I'm surprised Silva didn't drop him. I'm dead serious. I'm wholeheartedly surprised Silva did not jump him. I was hoping Silva didn't jump him. I did not want Silva to jump Evloev. I said, let's just get Volk versus Evloev over. This is a free win for Volkanovski. He could retire after this. Be retired as a GOAT, so of featherweight. But yeah, I was literally in the crowded bathroom when this announcement took place. So we got Pyongyang versus Rob 3. I'm gonna go by Pyongyang. Pyongyang. I'm 100% going Pyongyang. But the thing is, I think people are counting out Marab too much in this fight. It's going to be a lot closer than people think. Because this layoff, I think it helps Marab a lot more than it helps Yan. Because Yan's coming off a fucking back injury. He's coming off a back injury. He had surgery. That's why he's been out for so long. That's why we not getting this fight until like fucking October of fucking next year. But we were supposed to get this earlier this year, but the back stuff happened, and but I just feel like I do feel like Marab is going to pressure him very early because Piotr Jan is a slow starter notoriously. He drops the first round almost every single fight, and he could maybe even drop the second round if he doesn't find his range. And then I feel like whoever wins this fight is going to be the one pressuring forward. And I feel like when he rocks Corey Sandhagen and Rob, he just wants to strike more and not cost to his detriment in the Young fight. 100%. That cost to his detriment like nothing else would have. Because he was standing a lot more where he would have taken down Jan. And I feel like this layoff has um it helps Marab more than it helps Jan because Marab has been actively competing in RAF as well. He's been actively he's been studying Pyongyang since the fight ended. He's been talking about it in interviews, and I I just feel like it's gonna be like a 3-2 fight, or maybe it could be a late finish from honestly either guy. I would bank on Pyongyang because I'm actually picking Pyongyang to get a late rounds finish, but because I feel like the body weakness when it got exposed, I feel like Pyongyang after he goes to the body, he's gonna fall up top this time when Marab's hands drop, and then it's gonna be bad, my nigga. It's gonna be bad for you, Marab. So I'm a big Pyongyang like probably round 4 or round 5 TKO. I think it's gonna be like a hard fought war. Like it's gonna be 3-2 at first, or 2-2 going in the fifth, right? And then Pyongyang like hits the body and it hurts Marab bad after he repeatedly hurts the body. Then he just goes out top this time and then puts Marab out. So I'm gonna pick Pyongyang by 4th or 5th round TKO. I'm gonna do it, bro. I've been feeling this way for a while. And then Kavanaugh, why you coming back this early, bro? Why you coming back this early? I can't predict this one yet. I can't because with Timarov, because with Kavanaugh, you know he could counter Kavanaugh. You know he could counter Timarov and drop him and probably put him away. But at the same time, after he dropped Royval, he dropped him in the guard. And I'm like, why the fuck would you do that, nigga? I'm like, nigga, why would you do that? And so I can't trust Kavanaugh to successfully get the finish when he needs to. And with Tamirov, it's kind of like Manel Cop where all it takes is one shot. All it takes is one single grazing shot on the chin for it to put Loner Kavanaugh out cold. We seen him colded by Johnson. We seen him stiffed by Johnson with one single shot. So that's concerning. Going in a fight with fucking Ramazan Tamirov, who's nigga notoriously has power like goddamn Mike Tyson, who's like 5'3", who's swinging hooks and overhands, and has popped for PDs before, and who's like a ball of like ball of muscle, ball of energy running around all over the place. It's like fucking Dragon Ball. Literally, like he's like an exploding Dragon Ball. He's like running. He's jumping around over the place with these overhands and like these hooks. I do feel like one of these catch Kavanaugh, but at the same time, I feel like Kavanaugh could catch him when he could do that. I feel like Kavanaugh could catch him because we've seen him catch before on the entry. We've seen him catch sloppy people when they're coming in, but I just feel like with the one shot power Tamira possesses, this is a 50-50 type matchup. It's like a way better sleeper. It's like a way more power versus Ramazan Tamirov. I hope Bloner grapples. I hope he does. But I can't predict this one yet. And we got Volkov versus Kuniev. I'm going Volkov. I think the speed advantage will help him out immensely. Did I just say speed advantage? I meant to say experience advantage. He's what, like 40-11. He's beat like almost all the top contenders except for Aspinall, who's the current champion right now, and who will submit Zero Gon. And I just feel like Kuniev this is a way too much step up. This is too much of a step up too early for Kuniev. So I'm gonna say Volkov by 20 and 28. But I could see if Kuniev fluking him. And with I got we Arnold Allen with versus Aaron Pico. I just noticed Arnold Allen is getting the top 5 opponent off a fucking one win. And he got colded by Lerone Murphy. He got slept cold by Lerone Murphy, bro. He got slept cold by Lerone Murphy. And you want me to say that he deserves a top 5 opponent? He's gonna get fraud checked here. I'm picking Arnold Allen by second round KO. Pico, you could find an opening when he's extending his combinations. We've seen that in the Pico fight. He's gotten caught a few times in the Pico fight. How do you think Murphy caught him with that goddamn fluke spinning elbow? He was pacing way too forward, way too fast. That's what caused Murphy to caught him. And I feel like with his top 5 opportunity, with the roaring crowd, I feel like Aaron Pico's gonna get into like this adrenaline, like he's gonna get this huge rush of adrenaline. Just like I feel like he's just gonna run out Arnold Allen, try to like knock him out cold, and then Arnold Allen's gonna cold him. Arnold Allen's gonna cold him bad. Okay. Here's my official prediction. Arnold Allen is gonna shut Aaron Pico off with a left hand, with a counter left hand, when he's ascending combination in the late first or second round, because Arnold Allen is kind of a slow start. Actually, no, he's not a slow start. He drops Costa in the first, so I'm actually pick late first or early second KO for Arnold Allen here over Aaron Pico. When Aaron Pico loses, he gets shut off. He does not get He does not get TKO'd. He gets shut off. He gets stiffed. He gets colded. Literally got Golden Freddy last fight. But like before the football fight, bro. Before the football fight, he looked like he was dead. He genuinely looked like he was dead, and people were saying his mouth guard was stuck in his mouth until he woke up. You know how scary that is? That's genuinely horrifying. So I'm gonna pick Arnold Allen by really, really nasty KO. Like I said, when Aaron Pico loses, he's getting knocked out badly. So yeah, like I said, I'm picking Arnold Allen by KO, and I feel I'm extremely confident in it. And we got this is a prelim. Hold on now, there's no way this is a prelim. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on, bruh. This is a prelim? Are you kidding me? This is a good future prelim, but this is to be on the main card. This is probably a guaranteed KO or a guaranteed war. What the heck? We got Dominic Reyes versus Mirzakhanov. Reyes is getting slimed by Mirzakhanov. He could fluke Mirzakhanov with a counter bomb, but I just feel like I'm going to side with the technical advantage of Mirzakhanov rather than Reyes just fluking it. So I'm gonna pick. Bro, I would love to see Reyes fluke this and have a title run going. But he needs to be punished for the last fight he did against Johnny Rocker. That was a disgrace. That was a disgrace. So he needs to be punished for that. I'm so we got like this. Like I said, I'm just gonna bank on Mirzakanov finishing it rather than Reyes just fluking it. And we saw him nearly finish Costa, even though he was badly hurt. He almost finished Costa in the second round. So I'm picking Mirzakanov, but probably first round KO with a. Cause what wasn't Ryan Spann a southpaw, and what knocked him out was a jab. And what the fuck did Mirzakanov knock out Alexander Rockets with? A jab, nigga. So I'm gonna pick Azamat Mirzakanov by the jab KO. Probably in the first. After Reyes initiates some clinching like Rakic did. This and we got Abus versus Ralston. I was leaning Ralston until I realized this nigga took fucking Robert Brycek, who's not good at all, to a decision. I'm leaning towards Abus Magomedov. I picked him last fight, it paid off. I almost picked Oleg Zayichek last fight too. And I almost did pick Oleg Zayichek. I changed my pick like a few days before the event. And I'm not even going over Yakiaev versus Krylov because we all know Yakiaev slamming him out. And I just like I said for this, I just feel like a boost finishing threat in the first is too much for Ralston. He like look at his strength of schedule. I feel like Abus has fought and lost a way better competition than Ralston has. And with this, Aliev versus Dawson, I don't know why Aliev is getting a ranked opponent. I'm actually leaning Grant Dawson here. No jokes, all jokes aside, I'm leaning Grant Dawson. I'm leaning Grant Dawson by maybe a late submission. Maybe I'm saying gonna say this decision, but I could see a late submission. I could see one because like Aliev kind of gassed in the Semrock fight, and he was just holding down. He was like a Mike Davis was out striking him, and like Aliev was holding for his dear life, like literally. And so I just feel like Aliev was like holding on to Mike Davis for his life. Like, come on, he was holding him there. And I just feel like with Grant Dawson, you're not gonna be able to hold Grant Dawson down like that. Like Rebetsky could barely take him down. Rebetsky couldn't take him down if I believe if I remember correctly. Rebetsky couldn't take him down. A bunch of people couldn't take him down. I just feel like you would have to chin Grant Dawson to win, and I don't think that Nurul Aliev has that much power in his hands. Well, he did. Well, he did almost chin Simrock, but come on, no, Simrock really has chin in the air. He has chin in the air like this, and this nigga has his hands up like this, his chin in the air like this. This nigga guard's way open like this. Of course, they're gonna get caught with like a jab or like a right hand or something, bro. Like Shamrock is horrible. He's a hype job. He's a terrible UFC. Nigga, I think nigga in the PFL now, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm leaning towards Grant Dawson actually. And I don't know why the fuck Aliev isn't getting a ranked opponent. Why Aliev did get a ranked opponent? Why did he get a ranked opponent off that stinker? I But I'm gonna go for my locks on this card. I got my lock is the main event, and I got a couple locks. I got the Arnold Allen versus Aaron Pickle. I mean, look, Aaron Pickle literally got slimed cold by Lerone Murphy. Literally, people thought he was dead. I remember people saying this nigga looked dead. What like I said, people thought he was dead. I almost thought he was dead. I genuinely thought like, is he? I genuinely thought like, I didn't think what a knock. I was like, is he okay? Like, look at him. He's in the fencing position like this. You could see his cheeks going in and out like this, and it was terrifying. And you could see his mouth. Oh god, like he got cold and bad by Lerone Murphy, and you would think the person who dropped and almost finished Costa and was hurting him on multiple occasions with multiple counter attacks isn't gonna finish Pico. So yeah, that's one of my locks. Obviously, one of my locks is fucking Reyes versus Murzakanov. Honestly, this is a lock too. I got a few locks on this card, but this I'm not sure about. This is not a lock for me, surprisingly. This is not a lock because I could see Marab kind of like draining out Peter Yoder on the last round. I don't know why, I could just see it for some odd reason. I have that weird feeling, like you, like remember that weird, like you have just some specific weird feeling, like when you think someone dominant is going to lose, like you just have that weird feeling in like your chest, like your whole body. You just have that feeling, like during fight week when the fight's about to start, especially when the fight's about to start. But you know what I'm talking about. You just have that feeling. But yeah, those are my early leans for 333. I actually can't wait for the main event. I cannot wait. This is massive for Volkanovski's legacy. I had to re-record this, by the way. I had to re-record this. I re-recorded this hours ago, and I had two mics on, so the audio got destroyed. It's echoed. So yeah, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, man. I'm gonna do a video on how, what was it? Because I got Thai practice tomorrow, I'm gonna try to make some more videos tonight. But I gotta see what I can do. So I'll see you guys later. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we gotta get we gotta get up there. We gotta get the No False channel. Known. We gotta get there. We doing good right now. We gaining more subs after I just got back from Philly. We almost got like 20 subs. That sounds pretty good. I was stuck for like 11 for a while. So we're getting good progress. So I gotta stop disappearing for like randomly 5 days at a time. But I do gotta get my assignments on track, so that's why I've been disappearing for so long. So I gotta make sure I do my assignments first before I do this. But I just wanted to say my early leads for 331, and I'll see you guys later.